Hey, beautiful people. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I can barely see y'all for some strange reason. Oh, because the light is all the way down. So, let's see. I don't know if I'm getting this good. Okay. You see this side? You see this side? You see this side? This side. Okay, there we go. So, let me taste this and see where I'm at. Okay. So, what I did so far is I let my tomatoes cook down so that they would give me a creamier, not a creamier, but a less thick consistency. I'm gonna put some cream cheese in this because it's a little spicy. Okay, so yeah.
Ancestors, I call out to you in the far reaches of
So I'm going to add this vegan.
I call on you to remember and honor you.
To cut off some of the heat.
Spirit, legacy. Surround me with your light, your love, your power, as I prepare for my daily walk in life. Please be my shield.
Taste it.
And I pray, now that I am waking up, I
Bite's not too bad.
the realm of the ancestors.
So I'm gonna pour in my my tomato sauce that I added cream cheese to earlier.
I shall never die. Spirit is eternal. Let all good things let it be so. I give praise to the universe. I give praise to Mother Earth. I give praise to all of nature and its beings. I give praise praise to all my guiding spirits. I give praise to my ancestors. I give praise to all that came before me and I give praise to my ancestors. I give praise.
So I'm gonna stir that in first.
I give praise to all those who cared for me, protected me, guided me.
And we are gonna see
I give
what it tastes like. So let's see. Actually, let me stir this in with the tomatoes. So far what I have in here is tomatoes.
all my ancestors of my
Hey, you, how you doing? So far what I have in here in my creamy tomato basil soup, and it's vegan, is some diced tomatoes, thyme, rosemary, what else did I put in there?
all my ancestors in
I put in, let's see, rosemary, thyme. I put in some of this. That's why I let it cook down, because I like for my dry herbs to cook all the way down so you don't get those crunchy, yucky bits. I put some ume in there. I put some Flavor God in there, everything spicy. And I put a little cayenne in earlier. And of course, pepper, salt, some black garlic. I did start out with red onions and garlic and seasoned those and sauteed those down until they were nice and soft. And besides garlic, pepper, I did put just a pinch of ginger in it because I just love the way ginger makes things come together. And this right here is tomato sauce with cream cheese that I had made earlier in another pot. And it has like herbs and stuff in it. So I'm just going to add this in just to make sure we get it nice and blended. And thank you for coming and joining me. I figured since I'm not, doing any real content that's going to stress me out, that I just cook. Because it's my birthday, month, and I just want to cook. So far we have in our tomato sauce. And it's literally, I like to make it from scratch, but something just like tomato soup. And I was like, I have all these cans of tomatoes and stuff. Let me go ahead and just do that. So we're going to turn this fire up a little bit. And we're going to get this going. So far, it is, I don't want it to be too chunky because my grandbaby doesn't like it really chunky. But I like chunks I like chunks of tomatoes. So I had to cook down some of those. We're going to try it. See what seasonings it might need. And because I'm sure y'all want to see me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I can't quite. I should have took a spoonful. Let's see. I don't like double dipping into my pot. I think that's very nasty and gross. So it definitely could use some more salt. The spice is there. I'm gonna have to put, it's a little spicy for him because he be getting all picky and stuff about stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let this get a little hotter. When it starts to simmer a little bit, I will. So we're waiting for it to simmer. So while we're waiting for it to simmer, y'all can talk to me, or whoever's here can talk to me about whatever. So tomato soup. I love tomato soup. Every now and then I get these cravings where I have to have it. And I just really got up this morning, woke up out of my sleep and I was like, tomato soup. Ooh, grilled cheese. Ooh, this. Because I made a mashed potato bowl. Because if anybody followed my content while I was on vacation, I did go to this place called Loaded Bowl. And when I tell you all, I should have just stuck to the ones that I know 100% know how to season food. Oh, and this right here is pineapple tea. It's literally just pineapples, turmeric, black pepper, a little bit of maple syrup, ginger, and I think it's a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. let it put it on the stove. Once you put it on the stove, you know, you let it cook for like an hour. I usually let mine sit overnight, and then I take all the pineapple pieces that was in there and I blend it up and I strain everything and put it into a nice little not to a mason jar, but into like a glass jar, and then I drink on it here and there. But yeah, so we're gonna make this soup. Waiting for this to get a little bit hotter so that it simmers, and I am going to turn that up and I'm going to put it back on my soup. Not sure what I did here. But yeah, y'all, so far, like I was saying earlier, what I have in here is earlier I sauteed red onions, garlic, black garlic. If anybody has ever had black garlic, it does bring this like caramelized sweet taste of garlic to your dish. Of course, you know, always salt and pepper, which I did say this could use some more salt and pepper. I was thinking about getting an electric salt and pepper shaker. I don't know. Kind of like just doing it myself. Oh, snap. I don't want to make a mess. Because one thing I don't need is that fire alarm going off. No. Why did my phone just try to update in the middle of this? That is so rude. Anyways. So, if you like the content you're seeing so far, I am just literally just making tomato soup from whatever I think goes into it. I don't have a recipe. I never use a recipe. I just know what I like my tomato soup. Actually, I've had a recipe in the past, and I think I just memorized that. And then I just add whatever I want to, you know, let the ancestors help me season it. So we put a little salt in it. And I'm going to rinse off my tasting spoons. Okay. I'm going to rinse off my tasting spoons so that I can taste it and see where we are on flavor. Because I know it needed just a little bit of salt. It just needs a little bit more of like that creamier, yummy flavor. So I'm going to use a little bit of this on top of the cream cheese that I already put in. This is vegan, dairy free. I'm sure you guys have seen like the regular version. So I'm going to put about a quarter. Let me cut this fire down a little bit. I'm going to put in a quarter of a cup in here. And we are going to mix that in. mix that in. Get all of it off the back of there. And get the rest of it out of here. And we're gonna add that. Yeah, I needed to take a little break from my birthday to just like enjoy life. And I love to cook and I love to bake. So I made like a potato bowl earlier this week because I had to have it. Once I have something and if it's not done right, I have to have it the correct way. Or the way that my taste buds feel like it should taste. And then I made some creme brulee. I made creme brulee, vegan creme brulee, and it wasn't exactly, it was like one of those recipes where you just let it sit, you use cornstarch and you let it sit in the fridge. I don't like that. I want to bake it. So I'm going to make it again. But this weekend I'm going to make apple tarts. So I will be filming that for you all. I got some vegan puff pastry, little shells, and I am going to use that. I don't like using a spatula in here like that. So I'm gonna taste this and see if it's missing anything, if it needs any salt or any pepper or more ume or anything else, because I use Flavor God. Like, I love Flavor God, but I'm running out, so I'm gonna have to stock up on that. But yeah, I'm literally gonna make grilled cheese with this because my little grandson's gonna be coming over. Let's taste this. Let's get a clean spoon, because in our homes we don't do that nonsense where you play in and out. And I'm gonna try it. It could use a little bit more salt. And I'm using pink Himalayan salt. I don't even know why I'm using it this time. I have black salt, like the volcanic black salt, and I have organic sea salt too. But for some strange reason, I was like, yeah, let's do the pink Himalayan salt. We're gonna taste that. I've got one more tasting spoon, and then I'm gonna have to rinse them off. And let's see what we're dealing with. Hey, beautiful people. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna let this cook on the stove for a while. And I just wanted to come on and do a live because I keep getting told I need to do lives more. And I was like, well, why not show you all how to make tomato soup? It is a very simple thing to do, but I kind of like sometimes overcomplicate it because I like for my stuff to be extremely flavorful. I'll come back and make a grilled cheese with the bread that I made and some vegan cheese in a little bit. But for those who did join me, I do appreciate you, and I thank you so much for being here with me. And so far, this is what we have. And, oh, it's starting to plop. So I'm going to put a lid on it and just let it simmer for a while. And let it do its thing. And then I'll be back to show you all what it looks like on, I'll just do a quick little video to show you all what it looks like because it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to let it simmer for like 30 minutes. And after it simmers, I am going to try it. Oops, there I am. Yeah, I'm going to try it and then I'll take it from there. And I thank you for joining me. You have such a lovely day and I will see you all soon.